Matthew McConaughey's son Levi is the spitting image of his famous dad, and there's more to this celebrity kid than meets the eye. Let's take a look at this star in the making who is already making headlines of his own. This may not be surprising, but Levi McConaughey pretty much came out of the womb looking like his famous movie star dad. Levi, the first of Matthew McConaughey's kids, was born at Santa Monica UCLA Medical Center in 2008. Even his mom, Camila Alves McConaughey, couldn't deny the fact that her son was a spitting image of Matthew. During an exclusive interview with OK Magazine following Levi's birth, Matthew said, "I've pulled out some baby pictures of myself and the resemblance is amazing." All these years later, and Levi is looking more and more like his dad. Looks aside, Camila told Access that her oldest son and her hubby are similar in so many other ways. Matthew McConaughey's son almost had an entirely different name, Matthew Jr. Before Levi was born in 2008, Matthew and Camila were stuck between 6 different names. So why did they decide to go with Levi?
Levi is another name for Matthew in the Bible. And my favorite book of the Bible is Matthew 6:22. If thy eye be single, thy whole body will be full of light.
Ultimately, time gave the couple the answer they were hoping for. When Matthew and Camila learned their son was born at 6:22 p.m., they knew his name had to be Levi. It makes sense that Matthew McConaughey would choose a biblical name for his firstborn, as he's never shied away from expressing his faith.
Faith is very strong in my life.
When Levi McConaughey came into the world, he made his dad's dreams come true. Matthew McConaughey told Good Morning America that he knew he wanted to be a father from the time he was 8 years old. The realization came when he met some of his dad's friends and had the epiphany that every man he looked up to was a father.
And I remember at 8 years old saying, "Oh, that's when you made it. That's when you've succeeded in life, when you become a father."
It's safe to say McConaughey has found success thanks to not only his oldest son Levi, but also thanks to his other children, Vida and Livingston. And he knows it. He told People, "Being a dad was always my only dream. I can't think of anything being more important."
You get any sleep last night?
I don't sleep. I just dream.
It's difficult to avoid the spotlight when your dad is a Hollywood movie star. But even at a young age, Levi seems pretty comfortable in front of the camera. Sometimes, Levi accompanies his dad to red carpet events. During a 2019 Texas Medal of Arts event honoring his dad, Levi, who was 10 at the time, dressed to the nines in a beige suit and was seen smiling confidently alongside his younger siblings, Vida and Livingston. Levi was also there when his dad unveiled his star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame in 2014. Levi also makes rare appearances on his dad's Instagram account, which has more than 5 million followers. Being on social media is all part of the job of being a celebrity son. Music is as natural as breathing for Levi McConaughey, at least according to his doting father. He told People during a 2020 interview, "Levi came out of the womb knowing a minor from major key on the piano. In the last 6 months, he really got into listening to composers, and he now can listen to a movie and tell you, 'Oh, that's Hans Zimmer,' or 'That's John Williams,' which is really cool." Levi is a creative person in general, according to Matthew's People interview. He said that time spent under quarantine as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic has allowed his kids the opportunity to unleash their creative selves. He explained, "They have doubled down on their hobbies, creative things and parts of themselves I don't think they would have leaned into if they were back in school." Levi knows what he wants, at least according to his famous dad, who told Entertainment Tonight his son is a perfectionist just like he is. He wants things to be exactly how he wants them, and he is very definite at exactly how that is, and is not afraid to hop up on the chair and orate to everyone exactly what he means, in case you do not understand. The doting dad went on to say that quality in his son is what makes him a wonderful salesman, debater, and even storyteller. In an interview with People, Matthew said he hopes his oldest son, along with his other 2 kids, grow up to be, quote, "conscientious and confident and autonomous." It looks like they're on the right path. Matthew added, "All 3 kids are very, very caring and kind individuals." Matthew McConaughey and Levi are total father-son goals. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Matthew gushed over the fact that his oldest son had become an honest-to-goodness storyteller, and that's one way they bond. He said, "He and I, we riff up stories and he knows we give a little wink when we embellish somewhere like, Oh, that didn't happen, but hey, it's better for the story. Matthew also shared with ET that as Levi gets older, he's becoming, quote, a good buddy. And it looks like he's becoming a travel companion as well. The Daily Mail spotted the father and son duo traveling together in 2018. They also bond over music. Matthew and Levi went to a BTS concert, as Matthew shared with Access. Apparently, Levi is a huge BTS fan and can even rap along to the South Korean boy band songs. Who knew he had such great taste? Levi McConaughey lives a pretty normal life with his famous parents and 2 siblings in Austin, Texas. After all, the family lives far from the flashing bulbs of Hollywood, which is exactly how Matthew McConaughey likes it. He told CBS Austin that, while he does get recognized in Austin, it's in a chill way.
The people in the restaurant or the grocery store will actually go up and go, hey, man, it's cool. We see him all the time. And it's beautiful.
Matthew McConaughey is originally from Texas. It helps that his kids get to see their grandmother, Mary Kay, almost every weekend, as he told ABC's Good Morning America. I just feel at home there. A mile feels like a mile, 60 minutes feels like an hour, and a day feels like 24 hours. A relationship with time is important to me. Sounds like Matthew McConaughey's kids are growing up in a good place. When soccer season is in full swing, you bet Levi is rocking his Brazilian gear. He's been wearing the green and yellow colors that represent his mom's country since he was a little tyke, as noted by People. In 2018, his mom posted a photo on Instagram of her son and hubby donning the Brazilian jersey in support of the South American team. It's no surprise Levi is such a big soccer fan, especially since his parents seem to love the sport. They actually love it so much that they decided to become owners of Austin FC, a soccer team in their city of Austin, per Hola magazine. Maybe instead of joining Hollywood, Levi will become the next soccer sensation. By the looks of it, Levi is learning the value of giving back at a young age, thanks to his famous dad. He's joined his family in charity work, including delivering meals to the elderly, as seen on Mom's Instagram. It seems like Levi has 2 of the best mentors. Matthew and Camila are quite the philanthropists themselves, even creating a foundation, Just Keep Livin'. The foundation's website states, the Just Keep Livin' Foundation is dedicated to empowering high school students by providing them with the tools to lead active lives and make healthy choices for a better future. Matthew McConaughey shared with Parade that he wants to create meaningful projects that he can pass on to his kids one day, with the Just Keep Livin' Foundation being one of them.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
McConaughey told Parade that the goals of the foundation boiled down to one question. What are the things I can hand down to my children that they can carry on after I'm gone? Levi will undoubtedly have big shoes to fill whenever that day comes. Levi McConaughey is only a kid, but he already has multiple credits to his name. His boss is his movie star dad, who told Parade that he's teaching his 3 kids everything from film and video production to photography, saying, if I'm doing Long Branch bourbon ads or Lincoln ads or we're shooting photo shoots, my kids are my crew. The kids even handled a photo shoot for a People cover story featuring their dad, and several of Levi's photos made the issue. It looks like Levi already has talent made for Hollywood. We can't wait to see what he does next. Levi McConaughey is already quite the world traveler. Back in 2019, he and his family vacationed at Yellowstone National Park. As seen on Camila's Instagram, the family of 5 made winter wear fashionable despite hiking through thick snow near smoky geysers.
A great thing, example of what a man or a woman is, check out their passport. You know, that says a lot about somebody, and my kid's passport's already getting full.
Levi already has several European stamps in his passport for sure. He visited Rome with his family in 2014, per E! News. He's also been to Greece, traveling there in 2018, according to Travel and Leisure. Matthew McConaughey told The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon that his kids told him that it was time they went on, quote, a proper vacation, after they'd only traveled with him for work projects recently. That's when he decided to take his family to the Greek islands for 3 weeks, and they all enjoyed it so much that they decided to extend it another week.
We've had such a good 3 weeks that we decide when it's time to go, man, let's push this and do this another week. Everybody unanimously says yes.
Going to work with Dad is never dull for Levi McConaughey, especially when he gets to see movie magic come to life. and even gets to press the button to make the explosions happen. Or at least, he thinks he's making the explosions happen. Matthew McConaughey told Entertainment Tonight during an interview about what it was like shooting the Civil War drama Free State of Jones with his then 7-year-old son on set. And, of course, anytime McConaughey has to travel for work, his kids and wife always go with him. He told Live with Kelly and Ryan that while filming Mud, his entire clan stayed with him in an Airstream RV along the Mississippi River. He said he wants his kids to have experiences that teach them about life outside of the classroom. His wife agrees. In an interview with Us Weekly, she described her family as, quote, a traveling circus, but said she wouldn't have it any other way. Sounds like quite the adventurous family. Matthew McConaughey's surfer-like hair is the envy of men everywhere, it seems. There's even a how-to article published by Men's Journal to help readers achieve McConaughey's long, wavy texture.
You have the greatest hair. Is that a natural? Is it?
Thank you, man. I do.
You got good hair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks good.
As if beautiful locks were a torch passed down from generation to generation, Levi is blessed with gorgeous hair too, as seen on Camila's Instagram feed in late 2020. The kid is clearly rocking the long hair that his dad has been showing off for years on screen.
And I passed it down to my kids too, so they have the perm.
Even fans have chimed in on the similarities between Levi and Matthew, which were made even more prominent by the hairstyle. One user commented, "OMG, that's a mini Matthew McConaughey right there." Right you are, random internet person. Right you are. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.